Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to the Movie Hunter. Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of the Vatican and the papacy through cinema. From political thrillers to heartfelt dramas, the Vatican's history and the lives of popes have inspired some incredible films. I put together a list of 7 movies that explore this sacred and secretive realm, each one offering a unique perspective on popes, the Vatican, and their legacy. Let's hunt down these stories. Before we start the list, I'd love your support for the Movie Hunter. Please hit that like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thanks for joining the hunt. First up is Conclave from 2024, directed by Edward Berger. This gripping thriller stars Ralph Fiennes as Cardinal Thomas Lawrence, who oversees the election of a new pope after the previous one dies. Set in the Vatican, the film captures the ancient rituals of the conclave, like the sealing of the papal apartment with crimson ribbon and the burning of ballots in the Sistine Chapel, while unraveling a web of scandals, bribery, and even a bombing in Rome. With a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, critics praised its edge-of-your-seat suspense, making it a must-watch for anyone intrigued by Vatican power struggles. Next, The Two Popes from 2019, directed by Fernando Meirelles. This heartfelt drama stars Anthony Hopkins as Pope Benedict XVI and Jonathan Pryce as Cardinal Jorge Bergoglio, who later becomes Pope Francis. The film imagines their conversations during Benedict's historic resignation, blending humor and warmth as they debate faith, tradition, and the Church's role in the modern world. Pryce earned an Oscar nomination for his role, and it's a beautiful look at the human side of the papacy, set against the stunning backdrop of the Vatican. Third is The Shoes of the Fisherman from 1968, directed by Michael Anderson. Anthony Quinn plays Kirill Lakota, a Ukrainian priest who, after surviving a Siberian labor camp, is unexpectedly elected pope during the Cold War. The film explores his struggle to address global crises, like famine and nuclear threats, while navigating Vatican politics. It's a thought-provoking story about a pope's global influence, with a mix of faith, diplomacy, and personal sacrifice that still resonates. Number 4 is The Borgias, a 2011 TV series created by Neil Jordan, but its cinematic quality earns it a spot here. Jeremy Irons stars as Pope Alexander VI, the infamous Renaissance pope who ruled through bribery, murder, and corruption. Filming at Cortis Studios in Hungary, and the series dives into the Borgias family's scandalous reign, showing the darker side of papal history. It's a lavish, gripping drama that reveals how power and faith collided in the Vatican centuries ago. Fifth, Angels and Demons from 2009, directed by Ron Howard. Based on Dan Brown's novel, this thriller stars Tom Hanks as symbologist Robert Langdon, who races to stop a terrorist plot against the Vatican during a conclave. Highlights its setting in Rome, with the Vatican under siege by the Illuminati, blending historical mystery with high-stakes action. From secret archives to St. Peter's Square, it's a thrilling ride that showcases the Vatican's mystique and its role in global intrigue. Sixth is The Young Pope, a 2016 series by Paolo Sorrentino, but its film-like artistry makes it a fit. Jude Law plays Lenny Belardo, the first American pope, Pius XIII, whose unconventional and controversial reign shakes the Vatican to its core. Sources mention its focus on his early pontificate, exploring faith, power, and modernity through a surreal, visually stunning lens. It's a bold take on what a pope's leadership could look like, with the Vatican as a backdrop for drama and mystery. Finally, The Flowers of St. Francis from 1950, directed by Roberto Rossellini. This Italian classic, included in the Vatican's 1995 film list, portrays the life of St. Francis of Assisi, whose teachings have inspired countless popes. It's a serene, episodic film showing Francis and his followers living out their faith with simplicity and joy. Unlike the political dramas, this one offers a spiritual reflection on the Church's roots, with the Vatican's values at its heart. These 7 films, from intense thrillers to spiritual tales, show the many ways popes and the Vatican have been brought to life on screen. Whether you're drawn to the drama of a conclave or the history of the papacy, There's something here for everyone to explore the Vatican's cinematic legacy. Thanks for hunting with me, movie lovers. If you enjoyed this list, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. Which Vatican film is your favorite? And subscribe to the Movie Hunter for more cinematic deep dives. Let's keep the hunt going strong.